Headlights on the highway. If you only knew, being back here always makes me think of you. When the world is sleeping, do you think of me? With the road it's coming back again, coming back to me. I remember the long drives, the late nights in your car. I remember it all. Windows down, empty streets, you were all I used to know. You and I, forever, forever ago. And you used to drive me home. Now I drive alone. You and I, forever, forever, forever ago. This town's so quiet, this time of year, with the road ahead's coming back again, coming back to me. I remember the long drives, the late nights in your car. I remember it all. Windows down, empty streets, you were all I used to know. You and I, forever, forever ago. And you used to drive me home. Now I drive alone. You and I, forever, forever, forever ago. I feel hard, I feel fast, that my love for you.
Hi, how you doing? What's the gossip? Let me know. How is everyone? What's been going on? Are we all good? Yes, I'm sat in my house the next day from when I filmed the little cleaning segment, and well, the next morning, and I'm up and I just thought I'm going to start, and I've got a lot on today, so this is why you've got this. And sadly I'm not going to be in it all day. I've got work to be getting done. I need to go to the dreaded tip. Been following me, you know I hate a tip run. I hate it so much, but I need to get that done today. I've just got loads of cardboard boxes building up, and I also need to, what else have I got on today? I can show you the fabrics. I've got fabrics for curtains. I'm super excited about them, so I can't wait to show you and show you what I'm thinking. I then get to show you the kitchen. Loads has gone on since I was last filming. Can't wait to take you in there and show you, and then I want to do some of the finishing touches in there. That's almost finished, probably about another couple of hours worth of work, but that's exciting and it is looking great. And I was just going through the comments from the last video this morning. I've been trying to keep up with them as they were coming through, but this morning, like, I had loads that I've not caught up with yet. It's just like, you guys are gorgeous, so thank you so much for that, and I hope you like when I show you today. I don't know if we'll get the finished, but you're pretty much going to get a feel for the whole vibe, the whole look. So yeah, my hair is chaos as well. It's at the length where it's going to start going curly, so it almost just does its own thing, and I try and tame it. Sometimes you just need to go, just live free. Live free, just do what you need to do. So yeah, we'll get that all finished up, and we're just gonna have a fabby couple of days together. The thing I am really excited about is the curtains, so I hope I can get that sorted. I need to have a wee look, so I'll talk to you about like where I'm thinking of ordering from and stuff, which I've ordered from before for blinds but never for curtains, so I'm actually really excited about that. The house smells so good. So when I was cleaning, my friend used Dettol, and I remember talking to you guys a while back when I had bought some, and you were like, oh my god, I used to have Dettol bath. I've never had a Dettol bath, but I have it. When I was cleaning, I put like hot water and Dettol. It just smells so good and it's on your skin, so I totally understand why people do it. You just smell really clean and feel really clean. And yeah, I just literally got hot water and I was wiping my lamps down. I was just wiping all the surfaces down. I even did my dining table, and I did all my fire hearth and everything. I literally went on a bit of a mission with it, and I was just getting everywhere clean. When I tend to have a project going. Obviously it's only, when I'm doing all the work, I could spend 12-13 hours in the kitchen like doing the work throughout the day. The last thing that I do is when I come back in is clean everywhere. So things build up over a week, and the house was a little bit chaotic, and I still need to do all the stairs and all that sort of stuff. But yesterday was the day to go, right, I need to start getting on top of the rest of that stuff. The kitchen is still a mess right now. I need to get all the tools and stuff out of there, but I've still got a little bit more of cutting to do, so I'll get all that done. But yeah, loads has been going on over here at Chateau Macrae. What have you been up to? Let me know. Has anything been going on? Anything been happening? Not much here. Literally, I've spent my life in the kitchen. And yeah, that's literally it. It's literally just been kitchen work, kitchen work, kitchen work. I did go to Costco last night. If anybody knows, Costco do like what you would call in Scotland, you would call it slice, but a lot of other places would know it as square sausage, and it is so good. And I went last night to get some, and they had none left. They had sold out. I was so sad because I don't go to Costco a lot. The fact that I'd gone just for that and I couldn't get it, broke my little heart because I just wanted some. Right, so today, someone had said to me, I don't know if you remember in my last video, I was talking about the footstool, and I was like, I wanted the orange one, and I said they were like 400 and something pound. They were a lot of money for a footstool, and I need two. And someone said, why don't I just recover my current ones? Now, I don't know if I could do it to a good enough standard, but I'm thinking about it. If I could find nice enough fabric, I would give it a good go. So if anybody's got any ideas on where I could get like a burnt orange, like my cushions, but I'll show you because I've got some of the fabric samples from the company for the chair, for me to recover my sofa. So yeah, I feel like that's a good idea, and it could potentially save me a lot of money. But I'm definitely not going to be paying 400 odd pound for a footstool. I'm not paying 800 pound for that little area in the window. But it would be good if I could get something that I could do over myself. That would also be fabulous. Right, I'm rabbiting on. I always do this in my intros. I feel like when I don't film for a day or two, I'm like, oh my god, I've got so much to tell my homebody best. My intro is always really long, and I'm so sorry. That's what you get over here. Right, I'm going to go get changed, figure life out, and then we're going to have a cute day. So, I'm on the way to the tip. And to be fair, I didn't have as much as I've thought I had. I think it's just stuff I need to sort out in that space. But I thought, do you know what, let's go. Because I also had a piece of wood outside the house that I needed, that I've been needing to get moved. So I sawed that in half and I've got it in. But I'm scared that my car is going to be full of beasties now, because obviously there was loads of, it's been wet and stuff. So I'm like, ugh. So I'm trying to get there as quick as I can so I can throw it out and there'll be nothing on it. But I've been meaning to, you know, little jobs like that. But I will procrastinate with the tip. I know if you're a long time follower, or you follow me and watch some of my latest vlogs, it's just not my favourite thing to be doing. But it is therapeutic once I'm there and the stuff's getting launched in. For me, it's I've got this fear of being like, said you're doing it wrong, and I don't like that, because I feel like there's eyes always like this. So I'm just like, I'm just trying to do it. I'm just trying to do it properly. But literally all I've got today is cardboard, a general waste bag, and then that piece of wood. So it should be relatively straightforward, and I've done it enough times. I don't know what it is. Nothing's ever happened neither. But hopefully it's not going to be busy neither. Because I can't be doing that. But the weather is a little bit rubbish today, and I know normally people will avoid stuff like this. And there's not a big queue that I can see. I did it! I did it! And I didn't get in trouble because I didn't do nothing wrong. And it's strange in here now because you have to, they've changed it, you have to parallel park now. They have got more parking, to be fair, like more stopping. But first you used to go in a diagonal or reversing. So my car's dead long as well. Like, it's super long, which makes it really inconvenient trying to parallel park, but I literally got to drive straight into a spot. When things are just meant to be and it just happens right. I love that. I also I've just been having a little look and potentially ordering the samples. I've got the samples. I'm just too adrenaline because I've been to the tip. I'm going to order the curtains I think today, but I'll show you the samples that I've got now, and I'll show you the one that I'm thinking about using, because I think it will be amazing. And I don't know if I will have already ordered them by the time this goes up, more than likely, but it also comes with a thermal lining, and I'm guessing that's to keep heat in. I tried to do a little bit of research on it, which is all good, and I love it, because especially in my house, being an older house, anything that I can do to sort of keep things to like the heat and stuff in. But the only thing I'm concerned about, and there was nothing on it, I couldn't see anything, is does it impact the way that your curtains hang? I only read positive things about how it makes your curtains hang. It makes them fuller and heavier, which makes them sit nicer, and that's the main important thing, because that's one of the reasons I don't love the curtains that I've got in there now, because they're a little bit too long and they just sit really awkward. So I'm going to put those in what will be my dressing room, because they're the perfect size for there. I do love the curtains, it's just that because they're dragging on the floor, and I also want the same ones for the patio door. I want both sets to match, because it's essentially one room, and the curtains are not long enough to go there, because that one goes right to the ceiling, whereas in the bay it's got a little bit of a ceiling. That makes sense? So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of ordering 4 panels for in the bay, and then 2 panels for the dining room. I just feel like it's going to add an element of warmth, and I love fabric. Like, for me, I just love fabrics, textures. I feel like that's what makes it, like, every single time I look at a room, the first thing I always notice is if it doesn't have curtains up, or a nice blind, like a fabric textured something. I always notice that to start off with, so I just want to make sure that I'm incorporating that this year. And then obviously, if you've seen my last video, I've been talking about paint in the living room and stuff, and I am definitely going to do that at some point. I just don't think it's going to be straight away. So I've got the samples, I've not even put them up yet. Someone did give me a great tip that I just read this morning, to say paint behind like the pictures or mirrors, put your samples there so that it's not in it, so when you put them back up you're not seeing it. And I thought that's a great idea. The mirror in my dining room is really heavy though, so the thought of taking that down. But I am going to sort it all out and get it done at some point. So yeah, that's going to happen, and I'm excited for that. I'm just nipping now to grab some wood just to finish off the last little bit that I need in the dining and the kitchen. I've got a lot going on, haven't I? I need to finish that bit in the kitchen, get that painted, get the last couple of little bits done, show you guys. I'll make sure that I show you in this video. So it does look really good. The coving, the paneling, the paint colour. I've colour drenched onto the ceiling from the paneling right up. So yeah, I think it's definitely going to look good. We're all over the place. So yeah, loads going on. But today is a day, I'm so glad I got the tip run done, because it's been something I've been needing to do. I want to get like my windows in the front of the house all cleaned. So the fact that I've just got rid of that wood, I've just got a couple of more little bits of rubbish that I need to get rid of there. So I'm going to do that when I go back home. And then I want to get all my windows, probably won't do the cleaning today because the weather's a little bit grim. But just to get them all done and clean and fresh. That's the vibe that we're going with today. Getting the house sorted, getting the last little bits done. So this is a little look. I've still got bits to finish that I'm going to be doing today, but I thought I would come on and show you where we're at before I start doing those. So all the ceiling is painted, all the coving is painted, all the paneling is. Look how good it looks. I've even pulled it onto the back door. That's not finished yet. I still need to give that another coat. But it's all looking so good. Let me turn that light on. I think it might throw the colour a little bit. But, oh look. The light obviously needs to be changed, so I need to find one of those. But I've just been focusing on getting the work done. And yeah, I got these little brass handles. These were just from Amazon. I linked them in my last video. I'll link them in this one as well for you. They were literally, I think I paid was it £11 or something for 16 it was like a really inexpensive price. They worked out at less than £1 each. I did, however, count wrong and I've missed one. So I need to sort that out. But look how good the paneling looks. This coving literally cost me £31. I need to do the corners up here, so I'm putting some trim. So I'm going to do all that. I don't know whether I'll do that today or not, but it will get done. And then I've got my little accessories for in here to style. These all need washed and stuff. I don't know if I'm going to use these for more for just show. And I got these. How pretty is that going to look? Let me get that properly. But I'm going to like put them, a couple of them up there with like a penny on, maybe a hand towel, just more for like styling pieces. And then might put a little picture or just something up here. I'm so sorry that the light in here throws off the lighting for you, but yeah, isn't it looking really good? So the job today, do you know the way, obviously, oh, I forgot to mention, this is I put like the vinyl paper over, the vinyl wrap over this to make it white. And actually, because I was deciding between white and wood, and naturally I would go towards wood, I just think this room needed a bit of a lift, so I decided to go for white. And all the inspiration that I was looking at online with the green kitchens had white marble and they were beautiful. The ones with the wood were beautiful too, but like I say, I probably just needed something to lift this space a little bit, just because this room is quite a dark space. It's not perfect what I've done, it's not, but it's fine for the little mini makeover that I'm doing just now. And I don't know if you can see it, it's just got the veining running through it. It is really subtle. So yeah, I'm pleased with it. It'll do. The thing that I am going to do though is, do you know the way in kitchens you get the little marble, it's like a skirting board, but it's not obviously. But yeah, you get the little marble running round. I've just got some wood when I was out then. I'm going to do that and then I'll wrap it in the same so that it almost gives that effect, and then I can seal the bottom just so that no water's running under anywhere and it all feels sealed and clean, and then it just reduces the amount of stuff that will get on the backsplash. So that's a job for today as well. I'll show you how I do that. But yeah, I am absolutely loving how it's looking. Just look how cute those little handles are against that. Like, honestly, I'm made up with this little makeover. I'm not going to lie. I need to give the cooker and everything a really good scrubbing. Get it all cleaned. The floor needs to be scrubbed. I do need to decide what I'm doing with that, but that's not a job for today. But yeah, I'm absolutely loving this space. I will, like I say, I'm going to do this back bit today. I'm going to panel these out. So the two little wine racks that were here, just because I need them to just be panelled out. And then, yeah, we're going to make it look fabulous in here. So this is what I meant by the little back part. Obviously I'll need sealed and stuff, so I've got some silicone that'll do it, but I just need to do this side. But I think it makes it look more finished. And this is literally just a little bit of MDF. Now don't get me wrong, it's not perfect. Similar to the worktop and the stuff, the wrapping, it's not my forte. But I think it actually looks really good once it's sealed and then no water can get down there. Just so that if you're cooking and stuff, or you know, you're wiping the sides, it's not going into the wood to sort of make the wood rot. But I think that looks more finished, and once it's all styled and stuff, I think it looks really good for pennies to then do that part. I think that's amazing. But yeah, I'm just a little bit concerned, you know, about the top, because obviously you're not going to be able to see it on camera, but like if it starts coming a little bit loose. But I'm thinking once I seal it, I've put glue on the back so that it's on the paneling. I'm hoping that it doesn't start to come loose. But I've done it as tight as I could get it, so fingers crossed. Yay! So this is what it looks like so far. I think it looks so much better. I do need to seal it, so I thought I had sealed, but it's a clear one. But because some parts have got little gaps, I don't know if you can see that there, I want it to be white so it looks seamless. So yeah, I just need to get some white one, and then that should look so good. I am made up with how that looks, literally, for pennies, because this, I just went in with MDF, and this was literally like £2 a strip. It was really inexpensive, and then obviously just wrapping it in the the adhesive, and like I say, it's not perfect, but if you could just, I guess it's just a little bit of patience, just take your time. I don't have the most patience when it comes to getting, I think especially because I've got such a big job to be doing, I've got loads to be getting on with. I'm like, come on, come on, come on. So just need a little bit more patience than me. But yeah, it will look amazing. I do eventually need to get the sockets and stuff all changed, get nice little brass ones, and then like I say, get that sealed. I've not done this part yet, so I'm going to move on to that to get that done, and the little one up there too. I even did the like marble strip down that side as well. I need to get all this cleared and cleaned, and then this side's chaos. So I'm going to clean all this up, and then I'm going to start getting little bits on the wall, but I don't know if I'll get to that today, just with the amount that I've got to do. So yeah, but the priority for now is just to get this bit panelled and that bit, because they're the two bits that just need to be done so that I can finish off the painting, and then I'll need to trim out. I'll probably do that tomorrow, to be honest. It's getting on a little bit now, but yeah, I hate the fact I've got an air fryer there. Like, I genuinely hate it, but because the kitchen's so small, I don't really have anywhere for it. And I want this bit over here to be like a little styled area, so I want like a little picture, and then I'll have my little pegs and stuff. I could have put it in here, but then I've got the microwave. But anyway, right, I'm going to crack on and procrastinate. So, I have just managed to board it all out. Feels so much better now. So, obviously, I know that it was good to have some space, but it was all manky, and just like to get paint in there and stuff to make it match, it was just going to take a lot more work than it's worth. So, I'm glad that's done. I also did the one up there as well. I was going to paint this evening, but I've cocked it in because I just thought it would look a little bit more finished. So I won't be getting to paint because I'll need to let that dry. And yeah, I need to go and grab some sealant at some point as well. But it is finally coming together. I just need to sort the window ledge out. So that's probably going to be a job that I'll do tomorrow. But I'm so glad that it's actually starting to feel like it's going to be finished. And then, like I say, once these are up and then all my little bits are styled, I need to move that. I think it's just going to look so pretty. Here will be my little penny. I'll get that stained, but I'm just going to have that hanging. So I am just glad that the majority is done now. So touch up paint tomorrow on these bits, seal, and then just style really. And that makes me so happy. Right, I have some fabrics to show you. So it's going to be for in here. So I've got this curtain here, I can show you. So this is the fabric of the curtain that I've got. And like I say, I love them. They're a little bit too long and they're not sitting right. I feel like it really pains me as well. But, so yeah, they'll go in my dressing room when that's done, because they'll fit perfectly in there. So I got a couple of different samples. Oh my god, it's going everywhere. And I thought I would talk you through some of the fabric. Some of them are so pretty. Like this here, like that would be absolutely beautiful, just in simple drapes with a pleated top. I was really close to ordering this one. This is like a nice thick fabric. There's two that are similar, like that one as well. I'll tell you all the names. The first one was Cavendish Barley. I'm probably going to butcher these. The next one was Delphi Chanel. Next one is Sahara Chanel. This one's a really light fabric, so I was toying, do I go quite light just to still make it feel like airy. This one's pure linen, beautiful. This one here is called Cavendish Warm Stone, beautiful. Let me show you that one. And then this is the one I think I'm going to order. Let me try and show you this up close. Like the fabric on this, it is so pretty, and it's not too light. I don't want to go for really light colours, so I want to almost feel like it's warm. This one's called Calphon Taupe. I was literally torn, but I just feel like this one here had a bit more of a warmer tone to it, which is exactly what I'm going for. So you can just imagine that it's going to go perfectly with all my sort of furnishings, my books, my woods, my bra. It is quite similar to this, so let me show you the difference. It is a little bit darker and a bit more warmer. You can see there it's a bit darker, a bit warmer, which is exactly what I want, because like I say, I love the fabric of these. I just needed something a little bit different, and like I said, I can't get them for in there because they're not long enough, and I don't feel like I would want it whether I would rather they were draping on the floor a little bit. The only problem with these is when they're draping, it's making the curtain not sit right. Now maybe it's that I'm doing something wrong, I don't know, but even to get the curtains taken up, I was like, by the time I do that, I might as well just get some new ones. So this is the fabric that I'm thinking. Like I say, I've not pressed the order button yet, but I'm probably either, I may not have done it before now, so you can let me know what your thoughts are on that. Now, I also got some fabrics. If you remember, I am still going to cover my sofa. So obviously you can see how light it is. It's not my vibe anymore. I like more warmer tones. And then, so I found the perfect fabric, but then I was like, actually, let me just check just to make sure, because obviously it's a little bit of an investment to go and get your whole sofa recovered. And so I got some fabric samples. Some of them are really bold, but I was also like, let me just see, get a feel for what I'm thinking. So the first one is quite bold. Now this here is exactly, when I was talking before, it's exactly what colour I want those to be. This fabric here, so these are from a company called Bems. It's the same company that I use to change my dining chairs, and I think they're just amazing. So this one's called Recycled Velvet, and it's colour Cinnamon. Actually, I adore this colour. I just don't know if I'm brave enough to put it on a whole sofa. I'm not saying I'm not, I just say I just don't know. Then this one here is called Conscious Tweed, and it's in dark taupe. So again, that's like a dark brown with, it's almost like a chevron stroke herringbone type pattern running through it. Really, really pretty. Like more of the darker, warmer tones that I'm going for. This one here is in Conscious Melang. I'm probably butchering all these, apologies, and it's in the colour Rough. But if there's any that you're really interested in, you can message me and say, can you just tell me the name of that one? Conscious Tweed, and it's in chocolate. Again, really dark, warmer tones. And then this one probably wasn't, this was a dusty yellow. I just thought, let me have a little look, but that's probably my least favourite in terms of what would go nice in my house. This here is probably my favourite. I just don't know if I would do it, but I also love the like darker toned ones for my sofa. Maybe something like one of them. This would be the curtains, a bit lighter, and then maybe a bit of a darker sofa, and then I could style the sofa. Because the fabric that I was looking for was for my sofa was a little bit like my dining chairs in terms of colour wise. I'm actually thinking now, do I go a bit darker, then lighten it up a little bit? Like I probably wouldn't even have this throw on it. To be fair, I should really take that throw off so we can get a feel for what it would be like. So it would maybe be in something like that. So that would be the colour, or I think this one here is probably my favourite out of the ones I've just got. You can see what I'm going for, those warmer vibes. So you'll have to let me know your thoughts. It would potentially be maybe that for the sofa and that for the curtains, and then maybe still, so like my cushion that I've got, so these are this is the little accent colour that I've got. Do we think? I love it! I love it! I love looking at fabric swatches and stuff, and I used to be the opposite. So I've been burnt so many times. Similar to the paint, I'll just go out and buy a whole tin of paint and then paint and be like, it's probably not the exact colour that I would want. I've done that before with like sofas. I bought sofas without even seeing the fabric in person. I would never do anything like that now, but yeah, so I'm thinking that. So now I'm very much, send me the fabrics I want to see. But yeah, maybe something like this, maybe with like some lighter cushions through it as well. So it would be like, that would be the sofa, and maybe something like that, or maybe even something like this. So that would be the sofa, and then these type of colours as accent colours. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. So curtains first, after curtains, sofa, figure that out. I feel like I'm just got so much going on through my brain at the minute. I'm in a really creative space where I'm like, got so much to do, but I would just want to get it done. This kitchen will probably be done in the next day or two. I probably just need a little bit of a break in terms of like doing a project, because I thought that kitchen would have took me 2 or 3 days. I'm probably on about 8 or 9 days now, and like I say, it's not been full days, but it's been a lot of work, so I'm a wee bit like Sheldon. So I need to get all the little accents and stuff up in there tomorrow. I'll do the last bit of paint and finish off the last little bit of trim in the corners, paint them up, and then it's just all the styling, and then that's it. And then I can actually film in there. I can show you some stuff when I'm cooking, or I can go in and make a brew and have a little morning chat with you in the kitchen. It just was not the vibe. and it's more the vibe now, and it's getting me even more excited for when I do my actual kitchen and I've got a much bigger space. And I've been thinking about the layout of it, because I know I was talking about an island and then some of you guys had mentioned a peninsula, and I'm thinking, oh, that could probably come in from the bay, so I could have a peninsula right from the bay right into maybe the middle of the room and have some stools on one side. But I've not designed that yet, but in my head I'm like, that could be nice and chunky. It could also give me more function, so, and then I could also, it just gives me much more of a social kitchen, and that's what I feel like I'm going to be missing. So that's exciting. So I am going to finish this video up here. I hope you liked it. As always, if you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, please push that subscribe button. I will catch you in my next video.